and it seems like it's a lose-lose situation. Like we're never gonna be able to stop it, man, and it gets annoying. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing this or not. If I'm gonna stop, it's like.
Welcome to the Dummy Kruger channel, everyone. Today's video takes us to Fairfield, California, where we are checking in on a man who was recently arrested, leading him to begin questioning his recent choice of becoming a First Amendment auditor. We're going to check in on his first arrest, his rant afterwards, and followed up by an interesting video of him explaining how little YouTube pays him for his, quote, activism. There are a lot of ups and downs in this video, mostly downs, so let's jump right in.
What's up, everybody? So I've been thinking a lot lately, and I don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing this cop watch stuff for, because it seems like it's a lost cause. You know, I file these complaints on these bad officers, nothing happens. You know, I get arrested for filming the police, DA files charges, I got court coming up.
Well, obviously we have to check that out.
Like I said, all the paperwork in the back seat. Can I help you? Can we help you? You can go film all you want from down there. You can't stay here.
Do not shine that light into my
camera.
Don't touch me, dude.
You can go over there.
Don't touch me, dude. That's a lawsuit.
You were too
That's
close
a lawsuit,
to my partner.
bro.
You need to back up.
Yeah, what's your name and badge number?
Do
Do not touch me, bro.
You want to go in handcuffs?
Call your sergeant. Call your sergeant. I
Do you want to go in handcuffs and go to jail?
I dare you.
There's
no law that says I need
to film over there.
Do not call your sergeant.
Film over there.
Call your sergeant. Are you a supervisor? Yeah, call your sergeant.
You can go film over there.
You're getting fired, dude.
Too close.
You're getting fired. You know what your use of force policy is?
Can you too close?
Do you know what your use of force policy is?
Back up.
Do you know what your use of force policy is?
You want to go to jail? You want to go home?
I dare you to arrest me, bro.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Look, I understand the motivation to film these interactions with police stops. Hell, I even support it. But this auditor walked right behind this officer, as well as a man who may be a suspect or could possibly be a victim. We just don't know in this scenario. But there is no reason, at least that I can see, why he cannot back away a few yards and still record if what he truly wants to do is hold these police officers accountable and protect the rights of whomever is sitting down here.
I'm not breaking any laws. What's your reasonable articulate suspicion?
Back up.
Oh, that was so close. Our friend in the comment section, TubeSock7, coined the phrase reasonable articulo suspension, and I think we almost had one. Let's listen again.
Laws. What's your reasonable articulate suspicion?
Back up.
I think I'll give him partial credit for the articulo suspension. I think TubeSocks may be starting a movement here. All right, let's continue.
You want to go home? You want to go to jail?
Look at this, guys.
I don't care if
you're live right now.
So are you. Back up.
Yeah. Is your body cam on?
Yes. Back up.
You saw him touch me, right? You saw him touch me,
you
right?
are way too close.
You're too close, bro.
Oh, really?
You can't be
What's
walking,
the law?
You can't be walking
What's
up
the law?
my partner. Whatever
What's the law?
I feel isn't safe.
Whatever you
Whatever
feel
I
is safe,
which means you were too
that
close.
is not a law.
It
Give me a lawful order. Give me a lawful order.
I'm giving you a lawful order to go over
Oh,
there.
because you're a police
I'm gonna
officer,
give you
any
one more
order that you
chance
say is a
go
lawful
over there,
order?
or you can go to jail.
You're gonna arrest me?
I mean, yes, I will
Call your
have
sergeant.
to arrest you. Go over there.
Call your sergeant. I'm not
I'll
moving.
give you one more chance.
I'm not moving.
Back up.
I'm not moving.
Okay, that's fine.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Do not. Do it, dude. What?
So he was arrested and charged with California Penal Code Section 148A, which is a broadly defined criminal offense that makes it illegal to intentionally resist, delay, or obstruct a law enforcement officer or EMT from performing his or her lawful duties. The lawful duties in question include almost any action performed in connection with their job and is not limited to the act of performing an arrest. To be charged with that, they have to meet these three elements. The victim was a peace officer or EMT lawfully performing or attempting to perform his or her lawful duties. the defendant intentionally resisted, obstructed, or delayed the performance of these duties, and when the defendant acted, he or she knew that the officer/EMT was performing a lawful duty. There is a Penal Code 148 subsection G, which states the act of filming a police officer alone is not probable cause to an arrest. So I guess the question will be, was he interfering in the officer's public duties by not backing away from the scene? The officer does tell him recording is not the issue, just the proximity. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think.
I mean, I know I've only been doing this for about 4 months now, but it just feels like it's like there's nothing we could do, man. I know there's guys that have been doing this way longer than me. And like, I'm not more of an auditor. Like, I don't like going to the public places and doing those First Amendment audits. Like, that's not what I like doing.
Well, you could have fooled me. For someone that doesn't like doing those things, you sure seem to enjoy going to the post office, the DMV, back to another post office, the courthouse, and other publicly funded buildings. And on really special occasions, you seem to like getting roundhouse kicked by security guards in sandals. Yeah, that's right, sandals. I hate to tell you this, but you've gone full frauditor, buddy.
Like, there's many people on Facebook that think that all I'm doing is harassing the police. That's not what I'm doing. You know, like, I'm there to film the police and make sure that the person that they stop doesn't get their rights violated.
Well, you had that chance before you got yourself arrested, but alas. Later on in the video, he begins to rant about the officer who arrested him.
Yeah, and so Officer Nicholas Emaviska from Fairfield PD, the one who unlawfully arrested me, you know, he's got a history of force, you know, of use of force. They won't release the records to me, but there's a video on YouTube. If you look up Officer Nicholas Emaviska, Fairfield PD shooting. He was involved in a police shooting. I think the guy's name was Michael Hall. He shot the guy, Michael Hall. Police pursuit. They chased him, and I guess the guy opened fire on the police, which is why they shot him. But
Oh, I see. I think you have him now. This man's research has led him to the fact that his arresting officer has a history of using force after being shot at. Well, no shit. Moving on to another video of his that may show his true motivations for wanting to retire his First Amendment auditing badge.
So yeah, I'm making this video to for the people who've been sending me messages and asking me how much money I'm making and is it worth it, doing all this. Well, this YouTube video is going to be showing you how much money I've made in my first month. So right here, estimated revenue, $90.41. So that is the amount that I've made in the last 28 days. There was a little spike here. I had one day where I had like huge jump, but you know, majority of my days have been real low. Like the income has been real low. 79 cents, $1.87, 50 cents, 30 cents. Like, it's not much. And yeah. So like, as you guys can see, my first month being monetized on YouTube, a little over 3,000 subscribers, I'm making $90. You know, so I know that the more the channel grows, the more videos that I put out, we're going to get a lot more subscribers and we're going to get a lot more views. And, you know, that income's going to go up. But so for all you guys that have been messaging me and commenting, asking how much money a YouTuber could make, this is just an example of what I made in my first 30 days, my first month. And it's only going to go up from here. So
I think a lot of people have this misconception that YouTube hands money out hand over fist. It's simply not true. It's really tough making money on YouTube. I do it because I enjoy covering the antics of these fake activists, because most are actually very transparent with their motivations, and I like pointing that out. On the other hand, if I was driving around yelling at public employees all day, constantly getting arrested, and mostly just making an ass out of myself, I most likely wouldn't enjoy it quite as much. And to add to that, the auditing space right now is really watered down. You have to do something really stupid, like steal an orange on a live stream, for example, to even get noticed. I believe this theory holds true, as the actions of a lot of these patriots are seemingly ramping up, all for $90 a month. Okay everyone, I think that's going to do it for today's video. Please remember to subscribe, notify, like, and comment below. This is Dummy Kruger, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.